What is up, guys and gals, gamers, YouTubers, and all my little roughnecks out there? It's your boy Dale Rico, and what is up? Yeah, it's been quite a while. We're here on Monday, January 4th, and I just figured, you know what? Let's do some Minecraft Monday, like I used to. Man, I can't even tell you. It's well, I was looking at my analytics. It's probably well, according to what it says on there, it's been exactly 100 and some odd days since I've been here and chatted with you guys a bit. And you know what? I need some wheat. I want to feed them to get them well fed. Yeah, it's been 100 plus some days, which calculated into like 4 or 5 months. And last time was probably, I want to say it was probably in September was the last time that I uploaded anything. And yeah, I no excuses. Don't really have a whole lot to say about it. I just kind of dropped the ball. So that's my bad. Thank you for all of those that have continued to stay there and to stick around. I see that. What do I have here? I don't need any of these, do I? Bone meal. Yeah. I need more wheat though, so let's go get more wheat. Feed our cows. But I did see that on my Facebook that there's quite a few of you tuning in for the first time. So I thought I'd, uh, you know, God, I'm losing my train of thought already. Thought I'd come on here and, just say welcome. This is my world. This is what I do, and hopefully I can make this a habit. Let's just go and let's talk about what I've been up to, and why is such a long absence. So let's see. Last time in September, I was talking about a girl that I was interested in, and let's see. She was from my high school. Or she was from my junior high. For those that don't know the backstory, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description of like kind of where I met her, how I met her, and all of that, and yeah, you'll get the full scope of things. Um, so at that time, oh, there you guys are. Yeah, go, 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 go. Yeah, you guys do it. Oh, look at that, already popping. Yep, two babies. Um, so back in September, I was talking about her, and I was, hey, got a new trophy. I've already repopulated before, so I don't know why I didn't get that beforehand. But anyway, yeah, September was coming up. I was asking you guys about a trip that I was going to be taking with her, and well, long story short, it ended up not working out. Um, and I was kind of, I don't want to use the word devastated, but I guess that's probably the best way to describe it. Yeah, I was devastated for a long while because even to this day, I don't really know what happened. Things were going great. Things were just amazing. We went on our trip, and uh, the trip was awesome. I mean, she had a good time. I had a good time. We were just enjoying each other's company. Went to the baseball game. We hung out with a couple of friends of mine that live there. Um, it was just, God, I don't even know what else to say about it. It was just amazing time, perfect weather, and yeah, I mean, anyway, it just all kind of happened in the blink of an eye, and I it was like the last night that we spent there, right after the baseball game. Like a little premise. Um, Let me see. All throughout the weekend, we were like kind of cuddled up. We were holding hands, and the last night that we were together, we went to the baseball game. She was cuddled up on me and hugging, and whatnot. And right when we were leaving from the baseball game to get back to our to the car and to go back to the hotel and everything, I just see her face just kind of drop, just like not go emotionless, but all of a sudden it was just like it was, the happiness that she was feeling and everything, it was just like it just went away. And so I asked her. I was like, "Oh, is everything okay? What's going on? I mean, did what happened?" And she just kind of looked at me. She's like, "No, I'm just kind of tired." And it had been a long day. That particular game, it was Giants versus Dodgers. It went into extra innings. I believe it went up to the 12th inning, which we stayed up until the middle of the 10th. So it had been a long game. Before that, we were out to lunch with some friends, and or at least we went out to lunch with the friends that I have over there, and we were doing a lot of stuff. So I was like, okay, I could see that, being tired, and sure, yeah, it's let's get back to the hotel and let's just rest it up. And then got to the hotel. The next day we wake up, and the same friends that we had lunch with the other day, the previous day, excuse me, we they wanted to grab lunch again because that was gonna be our last day there. We were gonna head up, and we were gonna go back home. We're gonna drive back home, and so we meet up with them for lunch. We meet up. Let me see, with my friend. We meet up with his girlfriend, and again, things are okay. At least I think so. And I asked her. I asked her again. I'm like, "Are you sure? Like, I can kind of see it on your face, and there's something kind of like you're just really deep in thought about something." And she goes, "Yeah, I'm totally cool. Just kind of working out some stuff and just trying to connect the." What she said, her words exactly were, "I'm just trying to connect the dots about a few things," and I was like, "Okay, that's cool. Is there maybe I can help you connect those dots? Is there you want to kind of talk it out and maybe we can come up with something together?" Or no, this is it's just something I got to figure out. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna push it. I just backed off, and we had the rest of the day, and we had lunch, and then on the way home, I asked her, "Do you want to stop anywhere and maybe get something to drink for the road?" Or no, I'm good. And again, it's just on her face that there's something there. And so one more time, I reach out to ask, "Are you sure? Like, is there just nothing bothering you? I mean, like, I just, there's just something." And no, that's okay. I'm just trying to figure things out. All right. So we get in the car and we start driving, and from San Francisco to my hometown, it's a good 3 hours, maybe 3.5, depending on like how much traffic you get and whatnot. And it was dead silent the whole way home, dead silent. And the only thing I could think of was asking about what's going on, what's wrong. That was the only thing on my mind. I couldn't shake it. I couldn't just let it go. You know, I can understand that part of it is my fault, that because I could have made small talk about anything, and I could have just kind of made the, if there was any kind of tension, made that a little bit easier. But it was just I just wanted to help out so bad, and I wanted to see if there was anything I could do to rectify the situation, that I just couldn't let it go. So we said absolutely nothing the whole way back for the next 3.5 hours, and that was hard. I mean, and then when we finally get back to my apartment, and I'm unpacking my stuff, and she asks me, "Oh, do you need any help, like taking anything in?" And not that I didn't want her help or anything. It was just kind of, or not that I didn't want her to come in or anything. It was just I looked at my stuff and I was like, I think I can get it. I can make it in one trip. I'm good. And then she just quickly, she just turns around and gets back to her car. She's like, okay. And I just kind of stare at her a little bit, and it's like, well, like, no hug, no kiss goodbye, no, I mean, handshake, like nothing. Like wow, I don't understand. Um, got in my apartment and I'm just like in this shocked phase. And again, I'm still in kind of a shocked phase. Not to the extent that I was where I'm just kind of like totally lost and blown away by it, but enough to where it still plagues my mind. Like I don't understand. Um, so yeah, I sat in my apartment for a good 15 minutes, just kind of like wondering just what happened, going over every single little instance. For instance, in my uh, on the trip, everything that we said, everything that we did, and just like why, what the heck is going on? Um, and then after that 15 minutes, I picked up my phone, of course, and I texted her, and I was just, "Hey, everything okay? What just happened? Did I miss something?" And her response to that, verbatim, was, "I'm with my family now." You son of a. Oh, okay, okay. Oh God, no, 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 no. Sorry, it's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Ooh, almost got killed. Um, but yeah, her response, to me asking, what did I miss something? What just happened there? Is I'm with my family now. You had 3 hours to talk to me, and I was a little bothered by it, but I was just like, you know what, you're right. I did have 3 hours to talk, and I kind of blew that chance, so I I let that go, and I just kind of thought to myself, all right, well, I know she has some. That's the whole reason why she came to visit, or because she's sorry, I need to clarify. She is from Washington. Well, not from Washington. She's from here. I've known her forever. Um, but she's currently stationed in Washington, and she came to visit me and her family, and um, so she was with her family. Like after we took our trip and everything, so I let her go, and I let it go for like a good day or two, and then I texted her again, and I was just like, hey, is everything okay? What's going on and whatever else, and she was, I don't know. You could tell she was kind of just like reluctant to speak to me. Um, so I'm trying to think. There wasn't a whole lot to those conversations, to the conversation within those within that time period. So I'm trying to think of everything. The reason why I'm trying to think of so many things is because I don't like it when when somebody tries to tell you their story of how and why they broke up with somebody, or the story of when my friends, for instance, are trying to give me an example of their relationship turmoils and what's going on with them. I don't like it when they only give me a part of the picture. You are my friend, to my friends that uh, ask for my help and always come to me for those kind of things. I'm always down to do it, but in order to help you and to kind of my process with it is I need to see I need to know every little detail before I can like make an accurate depiction on how I'm going to help you and what I'm going to do, um, or what kind of advice I can give, and sorry if you guys are kind of lost as far as like what I'm doing right now. I want to build a waterfront property. That home right there in the back, that was all just a starter home. I kind of want to do something I want to do something in the middle of this ocean is what I want to do. Maybe I should probably let's get some dirt Maybe hold on. Let's venture out there a little bit, and we'll see just how deep it is. That's pretty deep. Yeah, that's really deep. Never mind. Nope, we're not going to do dirt. We're just going to build the planks all the way out there, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Sorry, got a little sniffles. So what was I saying? Shoot, I don't remember what I was saying. Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! So anyway, yeah, for the next few days or so, it was just really awkward. I was trying to reach out to her and talk to her. There was one point where she was like, "Oh, hey, you left your cologne in the car. You know, as soon as I can, I'll return it to you and we can have a talk." And I was like, "Cool." For me, oh, that's what I was talking about. I apologize. I got off track, but I remember now. Um, so whenever a friend asks me for help or advice, I have to get all angles of the story in order to give them uh, everything, the best kind of advice that I can. I can't just say, "Oh yeah, it's poor you, it's your fault or it's their fault or whatnot." I can't do that in good conscience just because I don't know that. And if you're giving me only part of the story, that's not going to help either one of us to, or that's not going to help you to, move on from whatever it is that you're trying to move on from, and it's not going to give you a very good picture of, you know, anything really. Um, let's just do that. Yeah, this is easier. Yeah, there we go. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to give you guys a better picture of what happened, and I'm trying to remember everything that was said, everything that was done, so that you guys are not just like, "Oh, poor you," and maybe you could shed some light on it. Maybe there's something that I might have missed in this story that you can kind of comment on and be like, "You know what? Have you thought of this?" And maybe it was that, or just whatever. I'm welcoming any kind of tips because I am still lost about this. I still don't know what the heck happened, and I am not broken by it, but I am just it definitely bothers me that it ended in such a way that it's just most relationships, there's always a lesson to be learned, and most of the time it's like I can understand, like, man, I was a total dick, like, you have every reason to never want to speak to me again, to this, that, and the other thing, and I get it. I can totally get it. This is not one of those times. I just don't understand what happened. So anyway, um, let me move this over. Here we go. So yeah. So blah blah blah. Friends getting you all the information so you can make the proper analogies and stuff. Gotcha. So that's where we are. So after, I want to say, yeah, so she said, "I'm with family. You had 3 hours to talk to me." I gave it a good 2 to 3 days. And I was just like, you know what? Yeah, she is with family. I'm just going to let her do her thing. I know she had a couple of things to take care of, like, pretty much as soon as we got back. So I let it go. And then a couple days after that, this is going to be a big first floor. And then a couple of days after that, she was just like, "Oh yeah, we can sit down and talk. You left your cologne in my car. I'll return it, and we'll talk about some stuff." And I'm like, "Cool." For me, like I couldn't just leave it at that. There was so much going on in my head. There was so much that I wanted to understand right away, and so I couldn't wait the time limit that she was giving me, and I just plainly asked her. I was like, what did she say? She said something like, "Ooh, good lord, this is hard. This is hard to swim and build at the same time." Um, and then to not make it. Oh, I guess I could have left that there. That's fine. Here we go. Here we go. Last one. Last one. Ugh. Um, and I was just so I couldn't, it's not that I couldn't wait for her to come by and drop it off. It's just like I needed to know right then and there, like, just what's gonna happen. Um, so when she said, yeah, we can talk and discuss some stuff, and I was like, okay, and I was just like, or I actually asked her straight up, oh, did you figure out those? Did you connect those dots that you were talking about before? Yeah, I had some time and I connected those dots. I'm like, oh, awesome, okay. And what did you figure out? And she goes, well, we'll talk about that when I drop off your stuff. And I was like, oh no, does that mean it's a good thing or is it a bad thing? And she just finally said, she goes, well, I was gonna wait, to see you in person to say this, but it's basically I need some time. She didn't say that it was over. She didn't say that she didn't want to be with me per se. She didn't say that she didn't. There wasn't a reason, like there wasn't a solid reason as to why. It was just she kept talking about how she was trying. I'm sorry. I can hear the lawnmower in my headset already, so I apologize if you're picking up on that too. Freaking the gardeners were here probably 3 hours ago. I don't know why they're still here. You would think that, I don't know, with I can't stand gardening, but when it came to mowing the lawn and stuff in my house, I don't remember it taking longer than like 45 minutes. And that was with a front yard, a backyard, and hedging, and all that stuff. And it's like, that was me. So these are professional guys. There's more than one. Why is it taking them so long? And this front area it's not even as big as the yard that I used to have. There's not even as many shrubs as my parents' house used to have. So it's like, dang, what's taking these guys so long? What's going on with that? But anyway, so yeah, so she said, I'll but yeah, I'm. She kept talking about her self-worth. She kept talking about how she needs to figure out some things for herself. She doesn't feel like she has some self-confidence issues, which we all do it at one point or another. I've definitely had my fair share of them. I've definitely contemplated whether or not I was worthy of few things, and I even told her on the trip, like, and maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know if that was something I could have kept to myself or whatever. But I told her, I was just like, God, I'm just having an amazing time with you. I can't believe I'm here with you, and like I'm just totally enamored by your presence. And I told her everything that I was feeling. Like that's just the kind of guy that I've always been. And let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. So I believe I was at 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Perfect. So we'll go right into the middle again. Right? Let's take a look. I gotta make sure it's even. When it's even, it's just amazing. I think that's even. I hope that's even. Mm. It would have been better if I just did it every other block. So we have 10. And 10. So this is going to be our entranceway. So what I want to do, I'm going to build a little deck. Yeah, that'll be far enough, I guess. So 3 blocks out. So anyway, it just it wasn't working. It wasn't working for her. Something again, self-confidence is something that you know, I have my own issues. I have my own things that I kind of worry about when I know I shouldn't, and I have my own things where it's like again, with her, I was just like, I can't believe you're here with me. I can't believe I get this kind of a second chance. She has been a person of interest and kind of the what I like to call the what if in the back of my mind since junior high. Like she was just always one of those. We never got the timing right before. We never got the you know, I probably liked her too much when I was in high school to where I didn't know how to function properly. And then even though we liked each other going through high school, it was just wasn't the right timing. And you know, she was with somebody, I was with somebody, vice versa, and then it just kind of went that way for a long while. And you know, she went down her path and lived her life. I went down mine. Blah blah blah. And so yeah, I was just totally. I was just totally floored by a lot of the things that were happening here and there. Auto saving. That's a good place to auto save. Alrighty. I gotta remember that. Like pretty much every half hour, it's going to autosave. So let's just keep that in mind for next time. It's been a while. But we are definitely cooking on this little Minecraft, on my Minecraft tracks. But yeah, never got the timing right back in high school, and it looks like right now it's just not good timing either. I still really care about her. I still really feel something for her. I have a feeling that she feels something for me too. It's just a matter of, you know, her coming to terms with it or admitting it or whatever you want to call it. But you know, I'm not gonna. As much as I was not trying to, but as much as I was seeking answers for the longest time, and it just bothered me not to, because I still don't know her. She says self-confidence issues, but you know, we are as old as her and I are now. We should already know what we want. You know, we should already have this kind of plan in life. That you know, that I don't even know how to describe it really. But that was one of the things she kept on talking about, was her own self-worth, and how, you know, she wasn't sure if she wanted this or she wanted that, and she was just kind of at a loss for a few things because of I don't know. I don't have all the information, and that's why it just drives me nuts, because it's like when you know somebody cares for you and feels something for you, and they're not allowing themselves to show it, and you're just kind of stuck there with these emotions, not wanting to give in too much because it'll push them. You don't want to push them into anything, and I don't. It's been that's what it's been like for me, and I'm kind of stuttering over my words as I think about it again. I haven't allowed myself to think about it for quite some time, just because it got to me for after a while, and that's part of the reason why I haven't um, came on here and chatted it up with you guys and posted any videos, because when you build, I built up so many videos about that, talking about her, talking about the trip, and talking about how much I cared about her and all these other things. And like when I built it up that much, it was almost like I can't reach that. I was a little embarrassed to come on here and tell you exactly what went on, because yeah, that's always, well, it's always hard to talk about, first of all, but it is. Most people would find it embarrassing. I mean, I can't call it a learning experience yet, because I can't say that I've learned anything from it. I've just kind of going through the motions. But I still believe that she cares for me. I definitely care about her, and I hope she's doing all right. I haven't heard from her since. I've tried reaching out a few times, not to it wasn't to pry, or it wasn't to anything like that. It was just kind of like, hey, hope you're doing well. Definitely miss you. Just kind of want to talk and say what's up. Nothing. Haven't gotten a response back. So I hate saying it is what it is, but that's exactly what it is. Like, it's beyond my control. So I just kind of have to leave it as it lies. But in the meantime, as you can see, I've gone about a half an hour. So I'll go ahead and cut it now. I will continue my story if you like, and I will I'll touch up more. Oh, come on, let's get back into this. I will touch up more about what's going on, and why did that? That's what I want. Okay, jeez, I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I will touch up more on this if you like. If you have any thoughts thus far about why things ended up the way they did, let me know. Because I am totally out of it. No clue. In the meantime, leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I will definitely continue or try to post up as often as I can. Little bit of a transition going on right now with me and things here at my place, but I will keep you abreast of the situation in the next video. Until then, hope you guys had a great holiday season, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, peace.